past or future or karma or desires is ultimately important in achieving true self-light.
You're listening to New World Order Radio, hottest EDM station on the internet. Broadcasting live from Facebook every Saturday from 5 till 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. With some of the hottest underground EDM artists you will find on the internet. And that is a promise. So tune in live from Facebook every Saturday. Again, that's from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. Central Standard Time at www.facebook.com/ New World Order Radio STL. You can also find us on Spreaker at Spreaker.com/users/Zeitgeist Records. Looking for a good time? Looking for a show? You're not quite sure where to go? Man, let me tell you a great place that I've been going to for years that is probably one of the top places in St. Louis for underground shows, no matter what genre of music you're into. And that's Fubar St. Louis, located at 3108 Locust Street, St. Louis, Missouri, 63103. You want to talk about a great place with awesome bands and awesome people, and you're going to get to meet those people and have a very personal experience, and you're going to be in the crowd losing your mind. It is one of the best places in St. Louis to see an underground show still to this day. So get on down to Fubar. Again, that's located at 3108 Locust Street, St. Louis, Missouri, 63103. Whether it's EDM, metal, punk rock, indie, acoustic, doesn't matter. Again, one of the best venues in the St. Louis area. Go check them out right now at www.fubarstl.com. They have a calendar, lots of dates, tons of shows, and you can electronically buy your tickets online ahead of time to be put on VIP list. So, go again right now. Check out fubarstl.com. Also give them a like on Facebook and check them out on Twitter. Thanks for tuning in and keep listening. Right now, you're listening to Zeitgeist Records Radio Network. You're listening to New World Order Radio right now on Zeitgeist Records Radio Network.
What's up, everybody? We're back. New World Order Radio. It's Samantha. Winding down a little bit. Got about 45 minutes left. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I was just looking on Cosmic Reunion's 2017 lineup because they did announce a couple artists. I'm really excited about that. If you don't know about that, that's in Custer Springs, Missouri. They do 2 events a year, Cosmic and Astral, and it is a blast. We don't usually get events like that too often here, so 4 nights of camping under the cosmic sky is where it's at for sure. Custer Springs, check it out on Facebook, Astro Valley Cosmic Reunion 2017. I was just looking up the lineup here for what they have announced, and it looks like the Transcendent is going to be playing, and that is amazing. That's a String Cheese Incident side project. There's just 4, there's 6 members, I think, in that project. King, Kyle, Michael, and Jason. Forgotten Space is going to be there with Richie Shake and Nagan from George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelic. How can you not want to get down with that? He's going to be there with Sakira of Marky Hearts playing at drum. So this is Mickey Hart's playing drum. I'm sorry. This is going to be amazing, and I'm really excited to see you guys out there. Like I said, I hope I'm going to be able to go live from these events eventually. Would be really, really cool. I'm going to start with the Tuesday night thing. I definitely hope to see you guys there Tuesday. It will be a live event. I'm going to go live on the air 10 to midnight. So join me on the air. Join me down there at Hollywood Lounge in Carbondale, Illinois. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about that. Please send me some music this week. I want to keep local music circulating. I didn't really get to play too much on the show tonight because I need more submissions. So get on the New World Order page, the Zeitgeist Records page. You can even go on to the chat, even go into my archive shows after the fact and message me. And I would definitely love to hear what you got going on. Until then, I'm going to blast you with some sounds that are live from some local artists on Tuesday at Hollywood Lounge. If you'd like to come down there, that would be awesome too. Come join me live, see what it's all about. Listen to the people playing, see if it's something that you're interested in. Let's throw down some tracks. Let's make some crazy moves. That will be Tuesday. Definitely going to do a second show now on New World Order. So keep those links sharing. Keep tuning in. Keep posted on the pages, New World Order Radio STL on Facebook. And just keep chatting with me. Keep me sending me music. I'm going to keep hitting you with music. Vice versa. Works out great for everybody. Spread the love. Spread the cheer. Spread the music. All right, I'm going to take you guys back now because we do only have about 40 minutes left. I'm going to start this next playlist with one of my all-time favorites, and this is Dark Machine by Paul Oakenfold. Like I said earlier, one of my pioneer DJs that brought me into the rave world, that brought me into the underground music scene. I fucking love Paul Oakenfold. So I'm going to start with some Dark Machine. We're going to go into some Orca, some sad movies. I'm going to hit you with an odd track. I'm so into odd. I was trying to find something that was a decent amount of time so that we could put it on the show because most of his stuff is hours long and it's beautiful. And if you haven't heard that sets like more Sibient trance dub. If you haven't gotten to hear that yet, check it out because Odd just puts on some amazing performances. So I'm going to hit you with some of that. We got Pigboard Nerds and Mr. Wives, and I will hit you back here shortly after Psychedelic Tribe. New World Order Radio.
He exists in a world beyond your world.